Good morning, happy Monday. This episode of the Life Mastery Moment is coming to you from my car. Real quick, those of you who had some concerns about my safety from one of the previous videos, I want to let you know that I'm using something called Bixby Voice to record my video. I just tell my phone to record a video and it opens up while I'm driving, so it's completely hands-free. So no need to worry. I promise I will keep my focus on the road. So today's episode is about change, and I was recently exploring change with one of my clients, and they had this thought that, the change that they were currently working on was difficult. But the more we talked, and I asked them the question, what are you currently benefiting by, what benefit do you get by staying in your current situation? I think a light bulb went off. There was a realization that the change was difficult because the status quo, or not changing, offered some benefits to this individual, and they needed to recognize those benefits and the belief that they were giving up those benefits in order to achieve another goal. So my first question for you, or my question for your week, is if you are working on making a change, what is the benefit that you get by keeping the status quo or by not making the change? So what is your current situation, or how does your current situation benefit you? Right? So think about that for a little bit. The second question that I would want you to consider once you've answered the question, how your current situation benefits you, is, does that benefit outweigh the benefit or benefits that you would obtain by making the change? So if we use weight loss, for example, some people find weight loss difficult because they view diets as complicated and difficult, and having to go to restaurants and be selective on what to eat, and having to wake up an hour early to go to the gym. Those are all things that they wouldn't have to do if they kept the status quo, and to them that's a level of comfort and a benefit. They feel as though they could go out with friends and not have to worry about what's on the menu. So consider that, and then say, well, is there a greater benefit in losing the weight, right? So do I gain more by losing the weight? The other thing that I would want you to consider is, don't let this be a sucker's choice. Just because you're making the change and you have one benefit in the status quo and you have another benefit in making the change, that doesn't mean that you can't have both. So another question that I might ask my clients is, how can you integrate the benefits of staying the same, or the benefit of staying the same, into your change? So if we use the benefit of being able to go out with friends and choose anything on the menu, right? Is there an opportunity in your weight loss program or in your weight loss plan to incorporate that ability to not have to worry so much about what you eat when you go out with friends? So think about that. It doesn't necessarily have to be a win-lose situation when it comes to making change. So again, your coaching questions for the week is: question 1, how do you benefit by staying where you currently are? And question 2 is, does that benefit outweigh the benefit or benefits that you would obtain by making the change? I want to wish you lots of peace and love this week. Take care, and I